Alright guys, we're going to be doing our installation here on Corsair's Obsidian Series 350D case. So we're going to go over our basic setup here. We have an ASRock Extreme 4-M micro ATX motherboard. Of course, we have our 16 gigabytes of DDR3 on there as well. We have a GeForce GTX 570, two Western Digital 1 terabyte 3.5 inch drives, an Intel 320 series solid state drive, and a 750 watt power supply. So let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, install your motherboard here. Now, Corsair has pre-installed all of your standoffs inside, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's pretty much as simple as just putting the motherboard in. Make sure you have everything lined up, and it's going to go right into place. And all of the holes line up perfectly here, so you don't have to worry about any of that. You know, on some cases you kind of have to hold the motherboard in, but everything is good. So what you're going to want to do now is go ahead and secure your motherboard with screws. Now it's time for our 3.5 inch hard drive installation. Very easy. You just take out a tray here, and you have the little inserts right here. I guess that's what you want to call them. And you just put your hard drive, of course, with the connections here facing the back, because that's how you want it. You go ahead and simply just put them in here. It is really simple, actually, once you do it. Sometimes these can be a pain, but once you get them in there, they are pretty easy. There's one side. We'll get this one. There we go. So we're all in there on both sides. Of course, our hard drive is not moving. It takes a little bit to get those little inserts in there correctly, so they're, all in there. But once you're done, you go ahead and slide that drive right back in. Let's see if this won't be a little bit easier for us. But of course, this is 100% toolless, so it is obviously not that hard. Again, you just line up the holes here, and you put them in just like that. And that one, as you can see, much easier. So we're just ready to go, and we put it back in, and it's time to move on to 2.5 inch hard drive installation. So now we're on the opposite side of the case, and it's time to install our solid state drive right here, which probably because there's so much light you can't see, but it is extremely easy to do. All you have to do is put the drive in with the connections facing out. So all you have to do is move this tab with your finger right here and just simply slide the drive in, and it will lock into place. It really is that easy. And to take it out, you just move that tab, and it's going to pop out a little bit, and you simply just pull it out. It really is that easy. Now we are on to the power supply. So it's very easy to install, pretty much an open space. You have to worry about two tabs, really. That is it. So we're going to go ahead here and take our power supply, and it should, like I said, be easy enough to get in here and maneuver around so we can get it in there correctly. As you can see, it goes nice and easy right in there. And of course, all this wire mess that you see, we're going to go ahead and route all of that and get the case looking nice and clean. Now it's time to install our optical drives, but we're not actually installing optical drives in this case. We're actually going to be installing this device, which is an IC dock device, so you can fit three hard drives, three 3.5 inch hard drives in these two 5.25 inch bays. So to take off the bezels, you can kind of just go inside and press the tabs, and they'll kind of pop off here. So we'll get both of those out of the way. And what you want to do is you want to unlock the inside here. You just push the little locking things over here, and all you have to do is take your device, and it should go in here pretty easily. Just want to make sure our wires aren't getting caught anywhere. So now you can see our device is installed and lined up on the front of the case. Of course, optical drive installation would be pretty much the same. As you can see, I've gone ahead and completed the installation. I also went ahead and installed the Corsair H80i all-in-one liquid cooling system. So I didn't have any issues with that. It is a little more compact because this is a smaller case, but it still fit in there, no problem whatsoever. Along with our GTX 570, no issues there as well. It is a longer video card, but again, no issues getting everything installed. All of my cables are pretty much on the back side of the case, so you're not gonna have to worry about a huge cable mess. Again, it took a little bit more time to get all that organized, but it wasn't really hard whatsoever. So if you have any questions about installation on Corsair's Obsidian Series 350D, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And remember, if you like our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later.